Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Bellevue Bruins Sports Network. Coming to you live from the Coach Jerry Mosser Court inside the Gordon Lozier Athletic Center on the campus of Bellevue University. We have more women's basketball action to come your way as the home team Bellevue University Bruins take on the visiting College of St. Mary Flames from crosstown in Omaha. The Bellevue Bruins now 6-3 on the season. College of St. Mary Flames 1-8 overall. The Bruins part of the North Star Athletic Association. The College of St. Mary Flames part of the Great Plains Athletic Conference. Mick Krupski back behind the microphone along with Jimmy Allen as we get set for tonight's contest. Jimmy, just a quick before we get on with our basketball coverage, we have some special news to announce to Bellevue University sports fans. Why don't you take care of it for us?
For the first time in school history, the Bellevue Bruins are playing for the national championship in the NAIA in volleyball. They win in a 3-0 sweep today in the Final Four to get to tomorrow's matchup for a national title. Congratulations to Coach Sedlick and the women's volleyball program on this great accomplishment. Looking forward to figuring out who they play tomorrow and getting the results from that game.
The Bruin volleyball team now 32-4 overall on the season.
Let me check my math. That's really good.
That's really, really good. So they'll play the winner of Southern Oregon and Indiana Wesleyan. That match set to begin shortly in Sioux City, the site of the national championship. Tomorrow's championship match will begin at 7 o'clock at the Tyson Event Center in Sioux City. So from both of us and from all of us here at the basketball arena tonight, congratulations to the women's volleyball team.
Yeah, and they're already getting a ton of love on social media. So congrats, ladies. Obviously, a great season and well-deserved, and hopefully we can bring the trophy home tomorrow.
And we might have a kind of a small crowd on hand here this evening because a lot of the student body making the 100-mile trip up to Sioux City to root on the volleyball squad, and kudos to them for making that trek up there.
Yeah, absolutely. And but listen, this is an important game tonight. I mean, when you look at the way Bellevue's gotten this season off to a start, they're obviously off to a much hotter start than they were a year ago, and you've got to get on a winning track here and stack some games together.
For the Bellevue Bruins, they're averaging 70 points per game while allowing their opponents 67. So quick math there, Bruins 3 points better per game on the season. For the College of St. Mary Flames, last year was really bad, 1-22. This year, trying to rebuild the program under first-year head coach Natalie Miller. The Flames off to a 1-8 start, but offense is something that they're still struggling with. Flames averaging 52 points per game while allowing their opponents 87. So I guess defense as well is something that's been a struggle for the Flames.
Yeah, when you look down the roster, freshman, sophomore. They only have one senior on this team, and she's been injured this season. So you haven't had a ton of production from upperclassmen. That's been a big struggle for these Flames. Just trying to not only rebuild this program, but do it from a really young age without a lot of experience.
But it's an opponent you can't overlook. The Bruins, a couple of teams this year that have struggled with their one-loss records, but the Bruins have been able to get the job done when they've played some quality opponents and also some of the not-so-quality opponents, as might be the case tonight against the Flames. You can't let your guard down.
Right, and it's a huge deal for recruiting, too, right? I mean, this is a school that's less than 3.5 miles away from your campus that you're going to be in some recruiting battles with, and they're obviously out looking for young talent right now, and if you're Dave Denley and this staff, you've got to take care of business in your backyard. This is not a team at Bellevue right now that they can be worried about what other teams are doing. They got to be focused on what they're doing right now. Only 3 of 10 from the free throw line. Their last outing against Nebraska Wesleyan. Ashton Arnold and Gabby Moore have been the key component of this offense. They got to get some help around the bend too.
Dave Denley said that he's going to hope the Bruins can bring out the defensive intensity tonight. That's what he said will set the tone for the Bruins, and then to have a good flow on offense as well. 2 injuries for the Bruins to report. Post player Kaylee Denker is out. She was on crutches before the game. Hopefully a short-term injury.
She's got him back on now. She didn't have him a minute ago, but she's got one under her right arm out on the court right now.
And Anna Long also out today with an ankle injury. So the Bruins will have to get some contributions from everybody up and down the roster tonight, but not those 2 young ladies who are on the injured list.
Yeah, both Lincoln data is really bad that Anna Long is not going to be available tonight. She got some playing time against Nebraska Wesleyan. She's only seen playing time in 3 games this season, but she had a season-high 6 points in her last outing against Wesleyan. Looked like she may be a factor to play into the system.
And we also mentioned last game, Taylor DeMent will most likely be out for the season with an injury as well. So the Bruins down 3 players. Hopefully everybody else will contribute. Josiah Mickens did a great job in the last game. She had a great stat line, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, 5 points, and 4 steals. assuming that point guard position.
Yeah, her stats are a little misleading because obviously she's a senior, but she's a transfer into this program. 20 assists on the year, 19 turnovers on the year. She's still finding out the rhythm of this offense and getting things under control. But listen, that was the Achilles heel of this Bruins team a year ago. Long passes, uncontrolled offense, not playing well in transition. All things they've fixed up until this point, but they've got to keep it in-house and keep it fixed throughout the season.
On the year, the Bellevue Bruins shooting 40% from the floor, the Flames shooting 32%. The Bruins are 33% behind the three-point arc, only 21% for the Flames. And at the free throw lines, the Flames have a slight advantage there. The Flames shooting 68% to 64% for the Bruins. Again, we invite you to be part of our broadcast. If you're listening in up in Sioux City or anywhere across our great nation, or even foreign countries, hey, we're an all-inclusive organization, the Bellevue Bruins Sports Network. 402-515-7654 is our text message number. We'll turn it over to public address announcer Ray Quinn as we get ready for our national anthem and the starting lineups in tonight's contest. Again, the Bruins and the Flames coming to you from the Coach Jerry Mosser Court in the Gordon Lozier Athletic Center. Here's Ray.
Please rise, remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. It's time to meet the starting lineups. First, the starters for the Flames of the College of St. Mary. College of St. Mary enters tonight's game with an overall record of 1-8. Starting at forward, a 5'9" junior from Cedar Bluffs, Nebraska. Number 2, Madeline Gahan. At guard, a 5'7" sophomore from Council Bluffs, Iowa. Number 5, Jasmina Villa Labos. At forward, a 6-foot junior from Elkhorn, Nebraska. Number 11, Haley DeVayus. At guard, a 5'5" freshman from Honey Creek, Iowa. Number 15, Ella Fussman. At guard, a 5'10" freshman from USAM, Nebraska. Number 32, Mara Dakota. The Flames are coached by head coach Natalie Miller, her first season, assisted by Vince Hontenko. Bring them out. And now the starting lineup for your Bellevue University Bruins. Bellevue enters tonight's game with an overall record of 6-3. At guard, a 5'7" senior from Webster Grove, Missouri. Say hello to number 10, Gary Moore. At guard, a 5'6" senior from Baltimore, Maryland. It's time for number 11, Josiah Smithhead. At forward, a 5'11" sophomore from Omaha, Nebraska. Number 15, Zachariah Muhammad. At guard, a 5'11" senior from Clovis, California. Number 21, Ashton Arnold. And at guard, a 5'6" freshman from La Vista, Alaska. It's time for number 23, Drew Zuha. The Bruins are coached by head coach King Henry in his ninth season, assisted by the Iceman, Tate Vickers, and Alec Fogarty.
All right, thanks once again to Ray Quinn for the introduction of the starting lineups.
Think Rayman had a Red Bull tonight? He's getting out there a little bit. This is going to be a fun one.
Ray is always fired up. So, Jimmy, what do you look for maybe some early keys in tonight's contest?
Bellevue's got to get off to a quick start. You got to get Gabby Moore and Ashton Arnold involved quickly. Let them get some shots up. But more importantly, get off to a big lead so you can see what else you have. I mean, no offense to the Flames, but you should see a quick lead from Bellevue tonight and hopefully get into the bench and find some of your youth and get the rotation in early.
Bellevue in their white uniforms with purple trim. The visiting Flames in navy blue with gold and white trim. Bruins will be heading towards the right on your screen. And the Flames to the left in this opening half. Opening tip in the air. We are underway, controlled by the Flames. Jasmine Villalobos controls the opening tip. Left along the corner, baseline drive. The shot up, but too strong. Off the miss by Mara Takota.
Great job of Villalobos there, just being aware of the situation. The sophomore guard just to find her way around the ball.
Ashton Arnold, who had 37 total rebounds over the last 2 games, picks up the first one tonight. Entry pass inside. Zakiya Mohammed has her path denied. Kick out to Gabby Moore. Here's Josiah Smickens trying to drive the lane. Bounce pass inside into traffic. Bruins get it around. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Gabby Moore off the back of the rim. No good. The rebound to Villalobos.
Yeah, that's something I want to see too. Zakiya Mohammed's had a really hard time this season. Got to find their confidence under the rim. Both her and Kaylee Daker, who's out with an injury, have both struggled at this season. That's something I want to see them kind of get a little more comfortable with at 3 to 5 feet from the rim region.
Dakota with the basketball. She'll leave it behind for Villalobos. Out to the top. The drive by Haley Debuse. No good. Zakiya Mohammed with the defensive play for the Bruins. Both teams scoreless thus far. Here's Drew Zuha. She'll launch for 3 points. That's too strong. Ball still live. Didn't touch the rim, so the 30-second shot clock continues to go down.
Great job by Zakiya. That's her 11th rebound of the season. She's been splitting time this year at that 4 spot. She's really starting to find her way down there in the 5.
Entry pass into Mohammed, double teamed inside, has an arm wrapped around hers. She gets it back out, more off the mark on that one, and again a rebound to Jasmine Villalobos.
Yeah, the Bruins just shooting 32% from outside. 2 early shots up from way outside. Not going to help that stat.
Drive cut off on the attempt by Gahan. Josiah Smickens with the defensive play for the Bruins. The Bruins tough inside thus far in the early going on the first 3 attempts by the Flames. Entry pass to Mohammed. Zakiya in traffic. Keeps it alive underneath. It'll stay Bellevue basketball with 20 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, Zakiya's doing a really good job of taking those double teams in, but she's got to let the defense come to her and kick the ball out, not force it in there.
Head coach Dave Denley, now in his 9th year here at Bellevue, started his college career 17 years at Southwestern of Kansas. Mickens on the shot inside, no good. Both teams ice cold through the first 2 minutes of play.
I like seeing Joe Mickens go up there, though. She's only attempted 19 shots on the season. I want to see her put the ball up a little bit more. That's a good start. Get her comfortable at the rim.
Villalobos off the mark on that short shot inside. Here comes Ashton Arnold. Out to Moore. She's harried out top by Klusman. Shot will result in free throws upcoming, as a foul will send Gabby Moore to the free throw line. Gabby, the senior,
just shooting 56% from the free throw line. When you have a senior leader that handles the ball as much as Gabby does, you want to see those numbers go up.
Moore, a 57% free throw shooter. Not the strongest part of her game, but she makes the first point of the game tonight.
And that number goes up.
Gabby averaging 17.1 points per game on the season. Through the first 9 games, she was a leading scorer in 7 of those games.
Yeah, she's got 156 on the season now, and her and Ashton Arnold are really the key to this offense. They need to get some help from other shooters outside of 21 and 10 tonight.
Little light backcourt pressure by the Bruins. Flames get it across, but took them about 8 seconds to get that done, so less time on their possession. Here's Villalobos, top of the key.
Great job.
Inside pass is good.
Great job communicating there by the Bruins. A lot of talking going on. It seen some confusion earlier, and they got it fixed quickly.
Haley Debuse with the first basket of the night for the Flames. We're tied at 2. Arnold in traffic in the middle. Here's Gabby.
This 3-2 zone defense from the Flames are causing all sorts of trouble for the Bruins. They're not having any luck dribbling inside.
Mickens kicks back out. Shot clock into single digits for the Bruins. Gabby working off the Mohammed screen. Couple steps behind the free throw line. Gabby Moore with all 4 of the Bruin points.
That was the thing of beauty. She saw the screen set up. She saw the whole left side of the elbow clear. Got the screen set, pick and pop, easy too.
Again, the backcourt pressure. Bruins fall back into their man-to-man defense in the half court. Bounce pass down low to Chakota. Long 3-point attempt. That misses everything, but kept alive.
Great board there by Madeline Gahan, just getting underneath and tracking the ball.
Shot clock continues to go down since it didn't hit the rim. Over to the corner, 3-point attempt on its way. It's good. Count that one by Ella Klusman. The Flames have the 1-point lead at 5-4.
They drop back in this 2-3 zone. Bellevue has been able to penetrate here. We'll see what the set is.
Bruins working around the perimeter. Moore open again for a three-point attempt. Gabby knocks that one down. Let's say Gabby has all 7 of the Bruin points thus far.
Yeah, something you got to go back to. Zakai caught the ball at the top of the elbow on the left side. Maybe let her shoot that and pull that defense out a little bit.
Mickens provided the defensive pressure working against Gahan. Gahan gets it across. Again, Mickens still continuing to put the pressure on. Now into the hands of Jasmine Villalobos. Working against Drew Zuha. Drew using her body nicely to prevent an easy look in the lane. There's going to be a traveling right up, stepped on the line.
Yeah, Drew Zuha giving up a couple inches and a couple pounds there, but stay her ground, buried her feet in, didn't give up an inch.
Turnover against the Flames gives the ball back to Bellevue with about 5.5 minutes remaining in this opening 10-minute stanza. Subs in the floor for the Bruins. That would be number 20, Danny Coyer, and Brandy Dunn, number 5. Expect Coyer to see some more playing time tonight with Kaylee Denker out of the game with that injury. Here's Josias off the glass on a nice penetration to the lane from that left baseline.
Yeah, that's one way to beat that zone. You got to get a one-on-one situation, let that side clear out and get to the rim. Great job by Joe there.
The first Bellevue points by somebody other than Gabby Moore. Dave Denley talks about how he needs to get additional scoring from players other than those 2 that you've mentioned before, Moore and Arnold.
Yeah, I just talked about that set on the outside there with Zakiah bringing some pressure off.
Done with the steal for the Bruins.
Danny Coyer has shot a couple threes this season. This might be a nice spot for her here.
Brandy triple teamed on the way to the basket. That's going to result in a foul on the floor, so no free throws, but the Bruins will have an inbounds play.
Yeah, great job by the senior there. She couldn't kick out the pass. Just tried going up with it and drew the foul.
Emma Russell checks in to give Gabby Moore a few moments break on the bench. A handshake from head coach Dave Denley, now in his 9th year here. First year as the head coach, Natalie Miller.
Yeah, we talked about getting into rhythm. Emma Russell's one of those players that could really use it. Just 1 of 9 from the field this season. Like to see her get a couple shots and bury a few, see the ball go through the net, feel better about her season.
Here's Mickens playing a little catch with Ashton inside over the back on the foul against Haley DeBuse.
That's something Bellevue can't do. You can't just let the 2-man game come to you. You got to be able to move through this defense, spread out the zone, and take advantage of it like they did in the last 2 possessions.
Bellevue at its best when it has a lot of assists to made baskets in the game. We saw that against Nebraska Wesleyan last week. Here's the first shot from Brandy Dunn off the back of the iron. No good. The rebound cleared by DeBuse.
Great job by Bellevue, hustling, getting back on defense. The Flames had the numbers, but the white jerseys caught up.
Flames work on the left side now, reverse to the top of the key, into the hands of DeBuse, into the corner, another 3-point shot on its way. That one's no good. The Flames not a great 3-point shooting team on the season. They've made 1 so far tonight, but only 21% on the season.
A lot of physicality down low, nothing called there.
Here's Mickens. She'll launch for a 3-pointer. Josiah's nothing but net, her second basket of the night. 1 of 2, 1 of Trey.
Yeah, I love seeing her shoot this. They got to find a way to get somebody else involved in this offense. And as much as she touches the ball, it'd be great to see her take those shots a little more often.
Working it inside, the Flames have the shot up off the hand of Madeline Gahan. A foul's going to be called on the play. That will result in free throws for Gahan, the freshman out of Cedar Bluffs, Nebraska.
Yeah, Mickens just not paying attention there. She was straight up and down, but backing up into the cylinder. That's what Dave Denley wanted to know. She was clearly in the restricted area, though.
First personal foul against Joe. Gahan on the season, the leading scorer and the leading rebounder for the Flames. Plus, next year, she'll have her sister, Kat Gahan, will be joining the squad. She's currently a senior at Westside High School in Omaha. Second free throw is good. Bruins doubling up on the Flames at 12-6. Jasmine Villalobos back into the game for the Flames.
Yeah, Bellevue right now just shooting 40% from the field, 4 of 10. Got to find a couple baskets from inside the paint here.
Moore and Arnold playing a little catch from the wing. Now the kick out pass to Dunn. Shot off the glass and in. Brandy with a little wry smile on her face. Don't know if she planned it that way. It counts just the same.
Chef's kiss right off the glass. Painted it right in. Couldn't draw it up better.
Brandy, good to see her back on the floor after missing the opening couple of games of the season with injury. Shot up and in. A 3-pointer goes down for Jasmine Villalobos, the sophomore out of Council Bluffs, Iowa.
Brandy only shooting 14% from 3 on the season. She's only made 1 3-pointer this year. Great to see that one go through the nylon.
Kick out to Ashton. Ashton has not yet taken a shot tonight. That pass inside, tipped away and stolen by Haley DeBuse.
Yeah, that's something the 4s and the 5s for Bellevue really got to work on, is boxing out on passes. That happens way too often against this team.
First turnover of the night against the home team. Shot off the mark on the drive down the right side of the lane.
Gabby's going to have to pull this up. They don't have the numbers right now. She's trying to go to the rim, but she's smart enough to not listen to the commentator, drive to the rim and get the and one. Atta girl.
Gets the friendly roll off the rim.
That was a 3-on-5 situation there, and Gabby just took it upon herself to put the ball on the floor and go up with it. Great move.
First time into the game tonight for Amina Hall. Amina, the senior out of Denton, Texas.
And one coming courtesy of Moore.
Gabby with 9 points already. 9 points in the first 7.5 minutes of the game. That's a pretty good average, huh?
Most don't finish with that many points in the game, so she's already way ahead of schedule.
Off the mark with that free throw, however. Tracked down on the long rebound by Gahan.
Great job by Brandy Dunn there, just following the ball and getting on her shooter.
Ahead to Villalobos. Nothing there. She'll wait for her teammates to even it up at 5-5. Ashton Arnold gets in there and makes the steal. Comes away with the basketball.
She is so tough and fearless. She just finds the ball, sees the ball, gets the ball.
And versatile. I mean, she plays the game on all aspects. Offense, defense.
Yeah, coming off a 20 rebound performance the other night. That's not too shabby. Only a school record.
Brandy Dunn gets the offensive rebound off the miss by Emma Russell. Amina kicks out. Ashton thought about the shot, drives in the lane. Little jumper from about 7 feet. No good. Loose ball. Ashton gets it right back, puts up another shot in traffic. That one won't go down either.
Yeah, took one on the chops. No call there. She's a little frustrated by that. It's understandably so.
Here's the drive by Gahan. She'll leave it for DeBuse. Jump shot up and in for Haley DeBuse. DeBuse now with 4 points on the night. As you mentioned, Jimmy, only about 3.5 miles separating these two schools, but they're in different conferences. That shot off the mark by Dunn goes out of bounds, and it'll be Flames basketball.
Great news for the Flames there with Haley DeBuse hitting that shot. She's just shooting 30% on the year. That number's going up because she's putting in some work tonight.
Zuha and Mickens back in for the Bruins. Dakota back in for the Flames.
You can see how much this game matters to these girls, too. But a lot of these girls grew up playing in the Omaha-Lincoln area. A lot of them from the Metro. A couple familiar faces from around town. This isn't going to just be a walk in the park.
Again, the Bruins' tough man-to-man defense. A shot from inside by Gahan, no good. Here comes Mickens breaking out of the path. The Bruins have a 3-on-2 break to Drew Zuha. Nice job on running the fast break. Mickens with the assist on the Zuha basket.
I hope nobody ever tells Drew Zuha she's only 5'6" because she plays like she's 6'4". Just like that. There's never a good foul in basketball, but all three coaches clap their hands there because they understand what that pressure means.
Bruins with 4 assists on the game so far on 7 made baskets. 3 assists on 4 made baskets for the Flames. Loose ball on the floor. Mickens almost got there, but Villalobos able to get it and ask for the timeout. First timeout of the night for the College of St. Mary. They trail 19-10 with under a minute to go in our first quarter.
Great job there by a first-year head coach. So Natalie Miller realized the situation, realized her point guard was in trouble. True freshman out there probably doesn't know where to go with the basketball. Just call a timeout and get her out of the situation.
Again, if you'd like to join Jimmy and me in our broadcast this evening, the text message number is 402-515-7654. Bellevue fans and College of St. Mary fans, we invite you to join us. Send along who you are, where you are, who you're rooting for, any other words that'll improve our otherwise mundane broadcast.
Flames fans, we welcome you. This is a family environment, and we're all from Omaha, all in this together.
I was telling Jimmy before the broadcast, College of St. Mary is where I got my broadcasting debut back in the 1990s. I covered College of St. Mary Flames volleyball, along with Tom Cortor, Brad Burwell. Very powerful program back then in the Midland Collegiate Athletic Conference. Bellevue University, one of the intense rivals of the Flames back then. All right.
Great to see these inner-city games still happening, though.
I think Dave Denley would like to make this more of a rivalry because of the proximity of the two schools. I think the Flames are scheduled to be the first opponent next year when the new facility opens up on top of the hill. Put back basket by Mara Dakota for the Flames. They close to within 7.
Great job.
Mickens gets the friendly hop off the front of the rim.
She's so athletic. You can tell that's been a point of emphasis. We need to get her to the rim. We need to get her downhill. It's worked out very well early in this game.
7 points now for Josias. She comes into the game averaging about 5 7.3, so already over her season average. Flames will hold for the final shot.
Yeah, she's just getting comfortable in this offense. You've seen her pass up so many shots this season where you can tell she's comfortable shooting it. She just isn't sure if that's the right spot in the offensive set.
Dakota off the mark from three-point land. Mickens with the rebounds, and that's how the first quarter will come to an end. The home team Bruins 21, the visiting Flames 12. Mick Krupski and Jimmy Allen bringing the broadcast to you. Hey, tip of the cap to Erica, working behind the scenes tonight, running the camera and the board. Thanks.
The real
Erica.
MVP.
That's right. First time behind the camera, so.
If she screws up, it's on her.
That's right. We'll blame Erica for everything. One more time, we'll give you that text message number if you'd like to join us, 402-515-7654. Kind of a slim crowd on hand tonight. A lot of the student body making the trip up to Sioux City for that NAIA National Volleyball Championship. The Bruins will play one tonight, 3-0 over Corbin University. They'll take on the winner of Southern Oregon and Indiana Wesleyan in the other semifinal. That should be starting right about now.
Great to see a ton of the men's basketball players in attendance tonight, all over there on your right side of your screen in the student section. But the good news if you're a Bellevue fan tonight, Gabby Moore, Nash and Arnold have scored a ton of your points this season. Gabby Moore jumps out of the first 7 points scored. She's only scored 2 points. You've got a ton of help from around her tonight.
Moore with 9, Mickens with 7. Dunn with 3, Zuha with 2. They're the scorers for the Bruins thus far.
Yeah, something I'll probably only say one time this season. Ash Arnold didn't score a single point in that first quarter. You think she's probably going to take a shot or two out of this break? No, she's not even going to come out on the floor. Okay. You know, she's played so hard these last couple games. She deserves some time off, but I don't anticipate 21 being on the bench for too much longer.
For the Flames, Haley Debusa leading scorer with 4 points. Klussman has 3. Nobody else with more than 2 for the Flames as we get started with the second quarter.
A little bit of a bigger lineup here from Dave Denley. Both Zakiya Muhammad and Amina Hall out on the court for the Bruins.
Gabby, three-point attempt. Gabby, three-pointer made. Gabby Moore with her second three-pointer of the night. She's in double digits now.
Yeah, she came into this game just shooting 36% from 3. Right now, she's 2 for 4 of the night and improving that number.
Gabby's 12 points matches the 12-point total for the entire College of St. Mary Flames. Drew Zuha comes away with a defensive rebound. Ahead to Mickens, now back to Drew. Kick out to Gabby. Gabby's feeling it, launches another 3. Back-to-back trays from Gabby Moore.
Yeah, Ellie Klossman there just left way too much space between Gabby Moore. If you're gonna give her that much room, she's gonna make you pay for it.
Gabby, the 5'7" senior from Webster Groves, Missouri. Started her college career at Mineral Area College.
She's so smart. Look at that basketball IQ. Just knows that she leaves her hands out there. There's a chance she's gonna tip the ball the way she does. Disrupts the offense. Flames out of flow.
3-point shot from the left corner. That one's knocked down by Ella Klussman, the freshman from Honey Creek, Iowa. That's just up I-29, a little ways from Omaha Council Bluffs area.
Bellevue just trying to space this defense out right now. That's exactly what they do. Find a hole in the zone, get it to Zakiya Muhammad, basket's good.
Zuha with the assist, Muhammad with the basket for the Bruins. The lead grows to 14. That's the largest of the night for the Bruins. Again, good defense. Attempted double team trap over here on the near side. Flames get out of it. But stepping on the line is Ella Klussman. First time in for Megan Kyle. Let me get that correct. A couple of Kyles on the roster. Madison Kyle and Megan Kyle.
Bellevue kind of went east to west these last couple possessions, try to space out the defense. That's what they do here. We'll see if it works out for them to find a hole in the zone again.
Zakiya, left-handed shot, a little bit too short off the glass. With the rebound comes Ella Klussman. Across the way. Trying to work off the screen. Into the lane, left-handed shot, no good. Off the miss by Debusa. Zakiya Muhammad picks up another board. The Bruins on the run. Mickens, spin move, kick out pass. Zuha launches for 3. That one is knocked down. The Bruins with 6 3-pointers already tonight.
Yeah, you can't leave a 34% shooter like that wide open. That's where Drew shoots on the season, improving your number there.
So Dave Denley's predictions before the game have come true. The Bruins have done a nice job defensively, and offensively they've let the flow kind of come to them, scoring from both inside and outside.
Yeah, they've had a couple sped-up possessions. That's just going to happen in basketball, though. They've done a really good job of working in their system, playing left to right, letting the defense flow evenly, and then taking a spot in the hole in the zone.
Danielle Coyer checks back in along with Ashton Arnold. Danielle, the Bellevue West native, first year as a Bellevue Bruin. Here's Zuha. That one's a little bit too strong.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a heat check. You could afford that when you got a 17-point lead. Got to talk the freshman out of that shot a little bit.
Gahan with the rebound for the Flames. She'll leave it for Debuse. Then Villalobos into the lane again.
Flames got away with a moving screen there. And then a try. Now they're going to call that.
3-second violation against Jasmine Villalobos. Again, the Bruins help out defense there by Coyer to assist Zuha. And Villalobos had nowhere to go.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job of just closing on the ball carrier.
Mickens will bring it across the timeline. Bruins set up 2-on-2 each side, trying to backdoor screen to Moore. That one is covered, however. Arnold, top of the key. Her leave for Gabby Moore. Gabby Moore with 3 consecutive trays. 4 on the night. 18 points already for Gabby.
Bellevue doing just a really good job following the lead, leaving a shooter behind and taking up space on the floor to clear out the defense. Great job there by Ashton Arnold to set that pick.
Gabby already has a couple of 20-point games tonight. She's on the verge of getting there again. She has 3 already. Drive to the basket by Madeline Gahan. Basket for the junior.
Yeah, Gabby's got 2 season-high 24-point games, most recently against Southwestern Christian and Hastings in the opener and in the 6th game of the season, both in this gym.
That one off the mark. Megan Kyle with the defensive rebound.
She just needs 7 more points to hit a season high, and it's not even halftime yet.
Coyer on defense against the dribble drive by Debuse. Pull-up jump shot from near the Bruin bench is good by Megan Kyle. The Kyle girls from Loveland, Colorado. The rest of the lineup for the Flames from Iowa and Nebraska. One from San Antonio, Texas. That's Ava Schroeder.
That's something Dave Denley talked about to the officials at the end of that first period there was, hey, they're going over our back underneath in the post, and he got the call there. He gave a little bit of a fist bump when he got the call, too.
Foul's going to go against Josiah Mickens. That's her second. Emma Russell back in. Brandy Dunn back in.
No, that foul was against Frida Moore of the Flames.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Ball stays with Bellevue. Yeah, get that fixed over at our scorer's table, too.
Entry pass to Coyer, the shot up and in. Moore with the assist, Coyer with the basket.
Great job by the freshman there, continuing through, too. She took a shot right in the chops. See her kind of still grabbing at her face a little bit. She got drilled.
And team second, the and one, courtesy.
Bruins just about doubling up. A made free throw here by Danielle Coyer will make it a 2-1 margin at 38-19. And the shot is on the money. So 38-19 is our score with about 5.5 minutes before our halftime break.
Yeah, she's an 80% free throw shooter, too. So great to see her continue that good streak, getting in the line, making the other team pay for it.
Flames passing over the top. Into the hands of Gahan. She'll leave it to the outside. Off the mark on the shot by Debuse. It's out of bounds in Bellevue basketball. Gabby Moore, quick look over to head coach Dave Denley. Flames have switched to a man-to-man defense.
Yeah, Bellevue's just finding the hole in the zone way too easily, so they're switching up here.
Nice look inside by Dunn to Coyer. Back out to Arnold. Ashton loses the handle temporarily. Shot clock down to 6. Kick out pass, Gabby. She'll launch from distance. That one off the mark. And the rebound pulled down by Madeline Gahan. And Danny Coyer goes over her back to pick up the foul. First personal foul, first team foul against the Bruins. A relatively foul-free game. Only 1 team fouled against Bellevue and only 2 against the Flames in this second quarter.
I have to wonder if there was some sideline instruction there to let that play clock dwindle down, because Ashton Arnold passed up 2 wide open threes. You don't see it happen very often.
And Coyer had a good shot, good look inside too, and didn't take it. Tipped out of bounds by Brandy Dunn.
Lucas Gabriel, men's basketball coach, works his way into the gym. Hopefully he paid for that popcorn.
Inbounds pass here for the Flames. Trying to stay close to the Bruins, but they have a tough task. The Bruins with more depth and probably more talent. Here's Emma Russell with the steal. A one-on-one break. Emma will go to the hoop and make it.
Great job by the junior from Council Bluffs. The Abraham Lincoln product making it pay off on the other side, getting herself a basket in the steal.
First basket of the night for Emma. To the basket on the drive, no good on the attempt by Frida Moore. 4 minutes to go before halftime. Here's Brandy Dunn. Her shot goes in. Nice job by Brandy, a natural southpaw switching to that right hand. She has 5 on the night so far.
Yeah, she's trying to get to the free throw line. She's only attempted 2 free throws this season. Obviously playing in sparing time. That's something her head coach wants her to do. Get inside, draw the foul.
A battle between 2 number 13s, Freedom Moore for the Flames and Emma Russell for the Bruins. Russell will be called for her first personal foul on the play. Josiah Mickens back in. Amina Hall back in for the Bruins. Dave Denley using his bench, even though he's got several of the young ladies out with injuries. A couple of red shirts as well. Short shot off the mark on the miss by Villalobos. Here's Ashton Arnold on the clear, leading the break. Joe, the shot a little bit too strong. Battle for the rebound. Cleared away by Megan Kyle.
Yeah, Flames got to slow it up there. She wanted to get out and run, but all of her teammates were behind her.
Villalobos off the mark. Good defense by Ashton Arnold to get that back.
Mina Hall pulling down her 14th rebound of the season.
Dave Denley shouts out a play number for the Bruins to run. 2 right, 2 left, 2 high, one low, 1 left. Now the Bruins are going to switch down low.
Yeah, they're going to try to get this to Brandy Dunn on the outside.
Ashton covered up inside by Kyle. Ashton has a shot a little bit too short. Brandy Dunn tips it away, but it winds up in the hands of Debuse. Spin move inside. Nice athletic play by Madeline Gahan, but it won't go down. Russell picks up another board. Here's Mickens streaking.
Yep.
Amina has a short shot, and that's up and in. Josias picks up another assist. Amina Hall picks up her first basket of the night.
Amina Hall just shooting 22% from the field this season. Good to see her get an easy basket, see the ball go through the hoop, get her a little more comfortable shooting that shot.
Drive to the basket, short off the mark. Amina another board. Joe Clear coming across the timeline, hands it off to Joe Mickens. Joe trying to work behind Amina. Kick out, Brandy Dunn, southpaw shot, no good. Nice job of boxing out on the defensive end by Haley Debuse.
Yeah, that's the shot they wanted in that last possession. They get a really good look there. You can see why they were trying to get to it. They went that pin down inside, trying to get Brandy on the outside. It worked there. That shot was open. They can go back to that again.
Bruins averaging about 7.5 3-point shots per game on the season. The shot by Debuse inside, no good. Bruins will clear it and come the other way. Bellevue already with 7 3-pointers made tonight.
Yeah, Bellevue already grabbing 20 rebounds on the night too, and they're out rebounding the Flames by a ton right now as well.
Kick out pass, Amina for 3. Amina, nothing but net. Amina Hall knocks that one down for her 5th point of the night.
The senior from Denton, Texas, getting a look at it and taking advantage of it tonight.
Gabby Moore giving her some love, signaling from across the Bruin bench. Drive down the lane by Villalobos. Nice play by Josias to get the tip. 1 minute plus inside to Amina Hall. Kick out pass. Mickens launches. Josias knocks down another one. Her 10th point. Double-digit night for Joe.
Yeah, Bellevue getting a ton of open looks, and they're making this Flames defense pay for it. Bellevue 9-19 from 3 right now, almost 50% from beyond the arc.
First time Mickens has been in double digits in her 9-game Bruin career, now 10-game Bruin career. Kept alive inside, put back by Frida Moore for the basket. About a 7-second differential between the game clock and shot clock. Joe Mickens will just kind of delay some time here.
Yeah, that was just Joe's 9th shot from beyond the three-point line this season, too. She's just finally starting to find a comfortable rhythm in this offense. It's finally starting to show.
Amina Hall, top of the key, looking for a teammate inside to Ashton Arnold. Turnaround shot. Ashton Arnold turns around and knocks it in. Her first basket of the night. 7 seconds and counting for the Flames. They appear to be in no hurry to get it across the timeline. They will get off the final shot. Kind of an awkward attempt from Jasmine Villalobos. And we are at halftime with our score. The Bellevue University Bruins 52 And the visiting College of St. Mary Flames, 21. A pretty dynamic second quarter on offense for the Bruins and on defense as well, outscoring the Flames 31-9.
You talked about the injuries. You talked about the freshman coming in. Jay Barrett, the freshman from Millard South, was sitting over at the scorer's table ready to check in. She has not played in the game this season, but looks like she's probably going to get some time tonight because she was coming into the game if that time ran out.
She and Drew were sitting over there for about the final 2 minutes of that half, hoping to get in, but the clock just continued to run, and they never made an appearance since then. Again, the Bruins with a 52-21 lead. Doing the math while my head's spinning, but I think that's a 31-point lead for the home teams. There we go. Yeah, my finger gymnastics there, finger mathematics.
Gabby Moore, 18 points, just 6 away from her season high, and looking to possibly break that tonight if she sees time on the floor. Joe Mickens with her season high, 10 points in this game, shooting 4 of 6 from the field, 2 of 2 from beyond the arc. She is heating up.
Bellevue shooting 54% from the floor to only 30% for the College of St. Mary. 9 made three-pointers for the Bruins to only 2 for the Flames. Not much action at the free throw line. Bruins 3 out of 4, Flames 1 out of 2. Bellevue only 1 turnover in that first half. Head coach Dave Denley's got to love that. 8 for the Flames. The rebounding battle also being won by the Bruins, 22-17. A quick look at some of the scoring. For the College of St. Mary, Ella Klussman with 6 points, Haley DeBuse with 4, Madeline Gahan with 3, Jasmine Villalobos with 2, Frida Moore with 2, Megan Kyle with 2, and Maura Takota with 2. As you mentioned, some of the Bruins here getting in the score column in a big way. Gabby Moore with 18, Josiah Mickens with 10, Brandy Dunn, Drew Zuha, and Amina Hall with 5 points apiece, Danielle Coyer with 3, Emma Russell, Sakai Mohammed, and Ashton Arnold with 2 points apiece.
Yeah, I expect Dave Denley to go back to his bench here, maybe get some younger players some playing time. If this continues to go on the run it's on right now, maybe we talked about earlier, get Joe Mickens involved a little bit more in this offense, let him in a Hall, see a couple of baskets go through the nylon, get your confidence level up going into the rest of the season.
All right, Jimmy, now going to take a little bit of a break. Keep it right here, though. More women's basketball coming your way in the second half, right here on the Bellevue Bruins Sports Network.
Fresh popcorn was all right.
It'll be fresh and it's all gone. I've been waiting for this. 5 minutes
Mine right when I came in. not getting bitch about it because we haven't been to a bowl for fucking 8 years. I'm not going, so I don't give a shit. But
I can't believe it's dropped that.
he didn't want to leave there in the first place. I think he'll do all right. I think he would have done better in Nebraska had he came to Nebraska when he was ready to come to Nebraska. I think he was just pressured into taking the job. But he can be out of the limelight right now. Leaves you on a Thursday and brings you home on Sunday or Monday. Yeah, you're right downtown somewhere. I can go to Jamaica cheaper if I go to New York. I have no desire to go to New York. None. I was going Nashville, right? Well, Iowa State got the fucking doors beat in there today. Yeah. I was hoping. There was a couple good games, and later games were good. There was something that SMU was good.
Lobos if possible. Welcome back to the Bellevue Bruins Sports Network. We are at a halftime break with the home team Bruins 52, the College of St. Mary Flames from across town in Omaha 21. Bruins doing pretty much anything they want on offense after kind of a cold start in the first quarter. Now the Bruins operating at full steam, shooting 54%.
Yeah, I expect to see most of your starters halfway through, if not the full length of the third quarter, and just make sure you're keeping your team warm and in rhythm before you start going to your bench too much. But it should be pretty quick night for the Gabby Moores and the Brandy Dunns of the world.
9 different Bruin players have scored. In fact, everybody that has set foot on the court for the Bruins tonight has at least 2 points to their credit.
You got to give credit to the Flames, too. I mean, obviously, we talked about it before the game. Just a ton of freshmen, a ton of sophomores, not a whole lot of juniors and seniors on this team. But they're playing, like, the scoreboard is not indicative of how they're playing tonight. They're playing their absolute hearts out, and they played very well despite what the scoreboard says right now.
6 freshmen, 3 sophomores on the roster. So that's it's going to be a learning experience for the Flames for this year, maybe part of the next year as well, as they try to rebuild the program under new head coach Natalie Miller.
Yeah, and she's done a great job, too. We had that one call in the first half where she called a timeout when she had a true freshman point guard out there that went down to the floor and didn't know what to do with the basketball. Just did a great job, great situational awareness, in-game coaching, understanding the moment for a first-year head coach and a new system with a ton of young players. That seems like a really routine play. It's actually very, very advanced.
Since we're talking about coaches, good time to give our coaches salute for the visiting College of St. Mary Flames. As we said, Natalie Miller, the head coach in her first year there. Her assistant coach is Vince Ongtenko. For the Bellevue Bruins, head coach Dave Denley and his assistant coach James Bedford. They've been here for the entirety of the 9-year Bellevue women's basketball program.
940 years together.
Alex Bogey, the new assistant coach, joining the sideline as well. So.
Yeah, and if the score stays true, this will be win number 140 for Dave Denley. So if we're still talking about this in a positive light, early congratulations to Coach Denley.
All right. Dave, a pretty good basketball player back in the day at Wartburg College.
Up there back then.
That's how long it's been. And a nice career down at Southwestern College in Winford, Kansas, I believe. So.
Yeah, and great. He's associate AD here as well and does a great job behind the scenes for a lot of the ongoings for other sporting events happening at Bellevue University. He wears a lot of hats around here. Great coach, great man, and happy to call him a friend.
And James Ice Benford, a great basketball player as a Bellevue Bruin back in the day. Coach Ice. All right, College of St. Mary Flames will have the opening possession of the third quarter. 10 minutes back up on the scoreboard, and we are back to the action. Bruins trying to double team the inbounds pass.
This is what you want to see out of Bellevue, though, right? Even though you got a big 30-point lead, you want to see the effort. You want to see the constant tenacity and early timeout here taken by the Flames.
Their second of the night, so the Bruins pressure. Natalie Miller wants her team to have a little redo to try to get the start of this third period. Trailing by a whole bunch, 31 to be exact.
Probably going to see 3 different shooters for the Flames come out around the sidelines and try to get a little more effort on that side. Hard to explain that when you're all the way on the far sideline for this inbounds.
The Bruins' highest point total this year was way back on November 8th against Bethany. They won 81-67, so the Bruins only 29 points away from setting a new season high. Let's see if the Bruins do keep up the intensity in this second half.
Yeah, leading scorer in that one was Gabby Moore as well. She leads Bellevue tonight with 1 more point already than she had in that entire game against Bethany.
Top of the key, here's Villalobos. Down inside, baseline drive cut off by Muhammad. Flames try to reset the top of the key. Contact made. Drew Zuha will pick up the foul.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a movie screen there by the Flames, but they get away with it.
Number 23.
Second personal against Drew. First team foul of this third period. And for the third time in the last 21 seconds or so, the Flames will have an inbounds play right below our broadcast position. Entry pass, nice thread of the needle pass on Villalobos to Haley DeBuse. First basket of the second half goes to the College of St. Mary.
Yeah, Zakiya Muhammad, the sophomore, has got to trust her body a little bit more. She wanted to jump for that pass, but didn't want to miss time and chose to stay on her feet. If she went up with it, she'd have got it.
Here's Zuha, finds the seam into the lane, shot too high. Here's Zakiya, gets the rebound, has her put-back attempt blocked, but a foul's going to be called on Jasmine Villalobos.
Perfect example of what I was just talking about there. She went with the instinct, went up right away, draws the foul, goes to the free throw line.
Zakaya will head to the free throw line.
Just a 50% free throw shooter on the season. We'll see if she can up that number here.
Up and in it goes for Mohammed. Just 3 points on the night.
Yeah, she had a season high of 18 back at Williamswood. They'd like to have her anywhere near that number going forward for the rest of the season.
Ashton Arnold goes up for the offensive rebound, and she'll take the trip to the free throw line as she's fouled in that battle underneath. Zakaya averaging about 7.5 points per game. Ashton to the free throw line here. She'll get 2 free throws. Ashton, a real good free throw shooter with 78%. Blame me if she misses here for the announcer's jinx. All right, can't blame me for that
A
one.
little bit of switch off on defense here. Dave Denley's barking out numbers for players to take, and Ashton Arnold's going to switch off here. She's going to be covering Megan Kyle, excuse me.
Ashton makes them both. About 13.5 points per game is her average. A great last week for Ashton on both offense and defense. Little backcourt pressure.
Past the line. That was really close to 8 seconds.
Right below us. And now a tie-up, possession arrow points to the Bellevue Bruins. So the Bellevue defense, again, harrying the Flames, results in another turnover.
Is point to the Bruins.
Now 9 turnovers on the game against the Flames.
Yeah, just 1 turnover tonight for Bellevue. Something that's been an Achilles heel of this team. They found a way to kind of extinguish that tonight.
Here's Mohammed at the high post. Drew Zuha squirts between a couple of Flame defenders. Here's Josias on the switch. Bounce pass inside to Ashton Arnold to Zakaya Mohammed. Kick out Zuha. Good ball moving by the Bruins. Open shot for Joe Mickens. And Joe will knock down the tray. Her 3rd three-pointer of the night.
She's already over her season high on the season. Keeps at him, and you got to feel good about her if you're her in this offense right now.
Again, the Bruins with backcourt pressure. Zakaya gets the steal, drives to the basket, has her pocket pick from behind, but still gets the basketball back. Up and in. Mohammed now with 5 points.
That's her 6th steal of the season, too. Her defense prowess has taken a major upgrade since the start of her sophomore year.
Drive to the basket. Nice move inside by Madeline Gahan for the bucket.
And I'll say this about Zakaya. Last time we saw her here in this court a week ago, she was really laboring getting up and down the court. She looks much more at ease running up and down the court tonight.
Yeah, little runner in the lane off the mark.
Whatever was ailing her must be feeling better at this point. She was struggling really bad a couple weeks ago. Now she looks like she's running effortlessly.
Again, the Bruins backcourt pressure. You may ask why the pressure with a lead of 100 points, but Bruins are trying to work on some things. It's still relatively early in the season.
And it's great for College St. Mary's to see this. It's not like they're going to see everybody pull the press off halfway through the game. So this is great for both teams. How can you press? How can you get off of it?
Shot inside. Nice move inside by Kyle.
That's great to put on film there. If you're this coaching staff, if you're Natalie Miller and this coaching staff. Hey, look, this is how you beat a press. This is how you beat a man. This is how you don't foul on the opposite side afterwards.
Zakaya will head back to the free throw line for more free throws as Megan Kyle, who made the basket on the opposite end, picks up the personal foul on this end. Her 2nd, 3rd team for the Flames. Zakaya, a Benson Bunny back in the day.
Yeah, she made it through her entire high school season with just 4 other teammates. They played 3 years with just a 5-person roster, and a great job by Bobby Massey and that group to get through those 4 years. Now have an 18-person roster and really built that program up.
2nd free throw is on the mark. The Bruins 61-27.
Who is noticeably absent by tonight. They must have a game or something because he does not miss too many of these. Coach, if you're here, I'm sorry, I don't see you. I'm looking around for you.
Freedom Moore with the basketball, trying to drive to the lane. Blocked by Ashton Arnold inside on the shot by Ella Klussman. Klussman now trying to defend against Joe Mickens. Mickens cut off on the drive
Great
down
look.
the lane. Zuha to Mohammed. Zakai battling inside, up and under, short on the first attempt, still battling, gets the ball back, clears it out. Zuha, head fake, drive, sets up about a 10-footer off the glass, up and in. Drew Zuha.
Yeah, she was trying to get the Flames to bite on that pump fake twice there, and it finally worked the 2nd time.
Drew, just a freshman here at Bellevue University, played her high school career at Papillion La Vista High School. My wife used to teach there, German teacher.
Go Monarchs.
Been retired 3 years, 4 years, I forget, those years change. Spin move inside, that's no good. Off the miss by Frida Moore. It'll stay Flame basketball, however. Brandy Dunn, Emma Russell, Amina Hall back in for the Bruins.
Russell and number 32.
And for the Flames, it's McKenna Ernest.
And in for the first time tonight for the Flames, number 10, McKenna Ernest.
Ernest, a sophomore guard from right here in Bellevue. She played her high school ball at Gross High School, where I used to teach and coach back in the day. Drive to the baseline is no good as it goes off the hand of Ernest and out of bounds.
Yeah, and this is important too. I mean, the scoreboard doesn't indicate it right now, but getting these young players in, getting them some reps, it gets some live competition. I mean, you got 3 seniors on the floor for Bellevue right now. Getting these freshmen rep against these seniors and get them the practice time, it's going to matter down the long stretch.
Dunn to the top of the key to Mickens. Mickens looks inside. Nice bounce pass inside to Zakaya, using her body a little short there. Battle for the rebound again. Zakaya comes away with it. Surrounded by the entire Flames team. Gets it out to Emma Russell. And Emma will knock it down. Her first 3-pointer of the night. 5 points in total for Emma.
Yeah, and Emma just shooting 25%, or excuse me, 11% from 3 on the season, building up some confidence there for her. Seeing another one fall through the net.
Moore drives down the lane but can't finish. Here's Mickens to the corner. Russell just made a tray. She'll shoot another one a little short this time. The rebound cleared away by the Flames. Up the side comes Ella Klusma. She'll get the shot off. It won't go down, but she'll get 2 free throws. Amina Hall saying she was shoving off coming down, but she won't get the call.
She's not wrong either. She took a forearm to the stomach and got shoved out of bounds.
The foul's going to go against Josias Mickens, her second personal, as Danielle Coyer back in for the Bruins in that post position.
Shooting 2.
Apparently a fan favorite among the student section here at Bellevue University.
First free throw is good by Klusman. 7 points for her.
Klusman's a 50% free throw shooter on the year. That number stays true. She misses the second one.
Amina Hall clears the defensive glass for the Bruins. Bellevue with a 29-20 rebound advantage. Bounce pass inside to Coyer. Here's Russell right down the middle of the lane. Shot off the glass, up and in. Emma Russell putting some points on the board for the Bruins tonight.
Yeah, that's a season high for her now already. She's got 7.
Drive into the lane. Count the basket for Frida Moore. Again, across the way, Maylee Malone, the freshman guard, waiting to check in for the Bruins, but Emma Russell, missed a shot inside. Coyer does not on the follow.
Yeah, freshman to freshman bail out there. Look at Dave Denley still coaching. His team's up 40, and he's not letting them let up.
9th offensive rebound of the night for the home team. In the lane, there's a reach-in foul.
Yeah, that's really the difference in the game right now. Bellevue out rebounding 30-20 right now against these Flames. Clear size advantage for the Bruins.
As we mentioned, here comes Maylee Malone for the Bruins, and for the Flames, Megan Kyle.
Bruins, number 3, Maylee Malone.
Flames with the inbound pass. Malone, the freshman out of Burke High School, so we've got Bulldogs and Thunderbirds and Monarchs.
Maylee saw action in one of the games this season. She was 0 for 2. It'd be nice to see her to get a basket here somewhere in this 3rd or 4th quarter.
Right back to the line with number 13, Frida Moore.
Frida Moore back to the free throw line as that foul goes against Brandy Dunn, her second personal, 4th team foul against Bellevue. So if Moore is going to keep her 50% average at the free throw line, she'll make this one after missing the first.
That's what the records would indicate.
Oops. Off the mark on the second. Put back too strong by Ernest, off the mark. Russell ahead to Malone. Down the baseline, cut off there.
Yeah, I don't think Maylee was expecting that. They're just kind of looked surprised the ball came her way. You got to get used to that, freshman.
Here's Brandy Dunn. Retrieves the basketballs. It got away from her temporarily. Loose ball. Coyer picks it up. Shot clock in single digits for the Bruins. And there's going to be a grab foul. No free throws on the play, as that'll just be the 4th team foul against the Flames. It'll go against Ella Klusman, her second personal. Bruins get 20 seconds on the shot clock now.
Right idea by Klusman there, though. She almost beat the ball to the shooter.
Brandy shot, no good. Rebound to the Flames. Moore pulls that one down, gets it ahead to Madeline Gahan. Three-point shot on its way, misses everything on the attempt by Kyle. And Brandy Dunn pulls down the board.
Great job by the seniors. Situational awareness there. Slow it up. Let yourself get your numbers on the other side.
Bruins operating in the half court.
Yeah, this is by design. Three freshmen, 2 seniors out there. Go out there, show them the way, learn the offense, and get some experience under your belt.
Trying to play the inside-outside game. The Flames doing a good job denying the entry pass. Malone to the basket. Shot no good. Second attempt off the front of the rim. No good. Third attempt, however, will result in free throws. O'Malley Malone will head to the free throw line, the 5'6" guard.
Kyle, her third, team fifth, and we are shooting 2.
These will be her first points of the basket, first points of the season. Excuse me, if she makes either one of these baskets.
Short on the first attempt. You know she's got to be feeling some nerves here.
Of course.
Played a little bit earlier this season in one game, just her second time on the floor as a Bellevue Bruin. All right, come on, Maley, we're rooting for you here. Short once again.
And nothing going for Malone.
Klussman with the rebound.
Good
3
job by
minutes
Maley.
plus remaining in the third period.
Right back on defense, so she didn't let that rattle her. She got back, guarded her person, and got right on her.
Bounce pass inside. Off the mark. Foul's going to be called against Maley Malone on the drive to the basket by.
To the Bruins, number 3.
That's McKenna Ernest.
Fifth, we're already there. Checking in is number 5. The Bills.
Back in comes Jasmine Villalobos.
DeBoot, excuse me.
And also back into the game comes Haley Debuse.
Shooting is Ernest. 2.
McKenna Ernest at the free throw line. First shot rattles but won't go down.
Yeah, somehow hit every piece of the iron, but didn't find the net.
Ernest averaging about 3 points per game for the Flames. 0 for 2 this time. Dunn with the rebound for Brandy. That's her 4th rebound of the game. Entry pass inside, tipped away by a couple Flames out of bounds, trying to get it inside to Coyer.
Yeah, you love to see the hustle, right? I mean, they're down 40. They're still flying all over the court. This is great effort by College of St. Mary's. If you're this coaching staff and you're Natalie Miller, you're going to love what you're seeing from an effort standpoint.
Pass goes off the hand of Danny Coyer. And the turnover gives the ball to the Flames. Very few turnovers. In fact, just the third of the game against the Bruins.
That's a season low. That's great if you're this Bellevue squad. I mean, that's why you have a 40-point lead. You haven't been careless with the basketball tonight. That wasn't even being careless. That was just great defensive effort by the Flames.
Villalobos shot off the mark. A trio of players battling for the basketball. Possession arrow points to the Flames on the held ball.
Yeah, great job by McKenna Ernst there. She beat two Bellevue defenders to hold that ball.
Working inside, the fadeaway shot, no good. The putback by Ernest. She'll go back to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Yeah, she's showing great hustle, great situational awareness. Put that one on the floor, didn't put it up in harm's way, up and high. She put it down low, only where her guy could get it.
Back in for the Bruins.
Joe Mickens back in for the Bruins, replacing Emma Russell.
At line shooting 2, Ernest.
Not having any luck from the charity stripe, now 0 for 3.
Yeah, she's earning these shots, though. You'd love to see her just make one here just because she's definitely earned it. There it is. Oh, off the front iron.
Dunn picks up another board, now 5 for Brandy. Ashton Arnold with 7 rebounds, leads the way for the Bruins. Sakai Muhammad with the Brandy Dunn with the basketball. Here's Joe Mickens, kicks out to Brandy, 3-point attempt from the corner, knocked down by Brandy Dunn.
Yeah, that's her second one of the night, 2 of 5 from beyond the arc. Senior finally starting to feel it after coming back from that lower leg injury earlier in the season.
8 points for Brandy on the night, drive to the basket, that's no good. Ernest has been kind of all over the place since coming into the game a few minutes ago.
She's flying around defensively.
Here's Coyer, a 3-point attempt at top of the key, no good. The rebound brought down by Ernest. Proving my point, my last statement.
She's hitting 3 of those this season. She's now 3 of 11 shooting from 3, so that's not surprising to Danny Coyer to take that shot.
Kept alive by Villalobos, and the short jump shot up and in. 4 points for Jasmine. Whistle blows, timeout called. Zakaya Muhammad and Emma Russell will check back in for the Bruins as we have a timeout with 1:28 remaining in the third period. It's the Bruins 73, and the Flames 32.
Yeah, I mean, it's no surprise. We probably won't see Gabby Moore for the rest of this game, and she's been an absolute force tonight. She's got 18 points. One of the things, you want to get as many people reps here as you can, but you also don't want to get anybody hurt. And as important as Gabby Moore and Ashton Arnold are going to be for the rest of the season, you may not see them for the rest of the night.
And you talked about the intensity on the floor by both teams. Well, Dave Denley's still a pretty intense coach across the way. He's making some emphatic points for this Bruin teams. Even though they're up by 40 points, he still wants them to play well and get better with each game as the season progresses.
Speaking of injuries, I mean, looking over at the bench right now, Josiah Mickens is getting her ankle looked at and taped right now on the bench. Hope that she's all right. But back to Dave Denley, that's what separates the good ones from, or the great ones from the mediocre ones, right? I mean, you're never satisfied, and you're always coaching.
Bellevue back with possession of the basketball. Here's Brandy Dunn from right near the Bruin bench. A little too strong on that one. Battle for the rebound. Ernest makes a defensive play.
Yeah, we've been calling her name a lot tonight. That's going to be somebody that's going to be a staple of this Flames team for the probably next 3 years.
Drive to the basket by Gahan is off the mark. Ernest with 5 rebounds in less than 5 minutes on the floor. Entry pass to Muhammad. Nice job there of coming out to catch the ball, as you mentioned earlier, is one of the things the Bruins need to do more of. Amina Hall underneath had a tough angle to get the shot off, but looks like she'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Yeah, both Zakiya and Kaylee this whole season, Zakiya Muhammad and Kaylee Dinker, just have not looked comfortable inside that 3 to 5 foot range. It just kind of seems forced when they're going up with it and hoping for a foul. You want to see them gain that confidence, be aware where they are on the floor and where the hoop's at.
Amina Hall at the free throw line. 4-year veteran of the Bellevue basketball program. Makes the first free throw.
She's a 62% free throw shooter on the season. You love seeing her in the spot to make these shots.
Seven points tonight for Amina Hall. I think that ties her season. Oh, she set a new season high. Under a minute. Near 45 seconds and counting. Couple of possessions remaining before our fourth quarter start. Ernest on the drive to the basket just plows right into Maylee Malone. And Ernest will go to the free throw line once again for free throws 5 and 6.
Back to Amina Hall, 7 of 10 from the free throw line on the season. She's somebody you can count on when she's down in the paint, got the ball in her hands.
Ernest, a 5'4" guard. There's her first point of the night. Free throw number 5 is a success for her. Off the mark on the second. Russell with the board.
About 7 seconds separates the shot clock and game clock here. Bellevue can hold it if they want to. Doesn't look like they're going to. They're speeding up trying to get a shot here.
Here's Maylee from outside. High arcing 3-point shot. Maylee Malone, her first made basket in her Bellevue University career. Her teammates across the way go wild for that. Maylee didn't even crack a smile after knocking that one down. She's pretty intense.
She need to get back on defense.
Pretty intent that's not going to be her last 3-point made on the season. Here's the drive by Villalobos. Switches hands off the dribble and knocks it down just before the buzzer. And we are at the end of 3 periods of play. The Bellevue Bruins 77 and the College of St. Mary Flames 35. Another quarter of action dominated by the Bruins, 25-14 in points scored.
Zakiya Mickens got her ankle retaped over there on the sideline. She's kind of hobbling on it a little bit. We might not see number 11 for the rest of the night tonight. She's getting around on okay right now. You definitely don't want to risk anything here if you're Dave Denley and this coaching staff.
Looking ahead, the Bruins start North Star Athletic Association Conference play this weekend. Friday, the Bruins will play host to the number 18 rated Mayville State Comets. That's a 5:30 start for the women's game, the men's game to follow. And then Saturday afternoon, Valley City State comes into the Lozier Center for a 3 o'clock start. Mayville State off to an 8-2 start. They're projected to be the number 2 squad in the North Star in the coach's preseason poll. Valley City 8-4. They're projected to be the number 5 squad. Bellevue in between them there in the number 4 slot according to the preseason coach's poll.
If you're Dave Denley and this coaching staff, you got to feel a lot better where you are this season than when you were a year ago. 11-17 overall last season. You're already off to a 6-3 start. Looks like you're going to be 7-3. You're already 4 wins away from your win total a year ago. You're feeling better about your senior leadership. Your sophomore fours are coming on a little bit better than they were as freshmen. So you got to feel really good about this squad.
One text in the queue. Great job, Mina. Grandma and Papa Arnold. Always love watching you play. And heart and basketball emojis as well.
Grandma and Grandpa, feel free to send some of that warm Denton, Texas weather up here to Omaha. We could use it.
Well, that's from Grandma and Grandpa Arnold, so I'm assuming that's Ashton's
I'm sorry, yeah.
family from California.
Hey,
that's got to be warm
gets
out
a little
there,
warm
too.
as well, sorry.
Take your pick, Texas or California.
Yeah.
It's got to be warmer
We'll take
than
a
what
little
it
bit
is
of
right
either way.
here. Thanks for sending in your text tonight. We appreciate you watching us on the Bellevue Bruins Sports Network. Ashton Arnold back in, turnaround jump shot. That one's off the mark, cleared away by Villalobos. Bruins looking at a 2-3 zone here on defense. We haven't seen that much on the season for Bellevue. Now they switch back to a man-to-man coming out of that. And Gabby Moore gets the steal.
Yeah, that's just a little friendly gesturing from Dave Denley there. Let's give him a look they haven't seen tonight. Something they can put on film, something they can work through.
Moore trying to go down the left side. She's denied by a couple of Flames defenders. Entry pass to Zakaya. She's double teamed. And there's a grab inside. That's going to go against Frida Moore. First team foul against the Flames. Third personal against Moore. Inbounds play for the Bruins, triggered in by Gabby Moore.
Really surprised to see Gabby and Ashton back at here after with a 42-point lead.
Yeah, maybe give them a couple minutes and then rest them from there.
I can't imagine we're going to see them after the 7-minute mark. Great move.
Nice move with the left hand by Zakaya to make herself free in the lane.
That's what I've been talking about. They got to find that confidence in the paint because that's what they're capable of. And it's not me knocking Kaylee. It's not me knocking Zakaya. That's what they're capable of. That's what this coaching staff is expecting out of them.
Flames back on offense. Trying to build some confidence. Again, we said the shot up and in. Haley DeBuse with the basket. The Flames averaging 52 points per game. That's still within reach at 37.
This scoreboard is not going to be indicative of how hard this Flames team played either. I mean, they've got a really good building block foundation here with a couple of these players that are going to get better over time.
Brandy with a head fake drive. Open lane for Brandy off the glass up and in. Brandy done now with double digits. That's a new season high for Brandy. Her previous season high was 8 points earlier this year.
Yeah, the one thing that she's going to be frustrated in this game, she still has only attempted one free throw shot this entire season. I mean, she did a really good job of clearing the lane there. Find a way to make a little bit of contact to get that basket to go through the hoop, too, would help this team out.
Head fake.
Great
Zuha
move.
to Moore. Gabby, a little bit too strong. Ashton pulls down another rebound. And the Bruins a fresh 20 seconds on the shot clock.
Gabby thought about shooting that second one from Caitlin Clark range for a second.
Zuha, bounce pass inside to Zakaya into traffic. Probably would have been better off just going up right away with that one. Had an open look, but dribbled. Drew contact. She'll get a couple more free throws here. Zakaya 2 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. Megan Kyle back in for the Flames.
Yeah, Zakaya came into this game shooting 68% from free throw. That number going up just a little bit on average so far. We'll see if she can improve on it a little more here.
And with 81 points on the board, the Bruins have tied their season high. That was back on November 8th against Bethany College. 81-67 Bruin victory on the road down in Kansas.
I said that we'd see Gabby and Ashley come off at the 8-minute mark. They're still out there at 7:37.
So a new high point total for the Bruins. And an outside chance of hitting the century mark. Knocked away by Gabby Moore, but retrieved by Gahan.
Yeah, the Bruins could flirt with 100 tonight if they keep the starting lineup out there.
Ashton Arnold looked like a clean block, but not in the eyes of the outside official. Ashton will pick up the personal foul. First team foul of the quarter for the Bruins. First personal foul against Ashton. Free throws upcoming. First one is good.
You gotta wonder if Ashton Arnold's feeling all right. She only has 8 rebounds tonight. That's not quite a 20-rebound performance like we saw from 2 weeks ago.
Off the mark on the second attempt.
And now she's
One
got
of 2
9.
for
She
Madeline
must have
Gahan.
heard me.
Yeah. Yeah, Ashton only 4 points tonight, but those 9 rebounds.
Yeah, she's
contributing in many ways.
She just works so hard
throughout her career.
Always finds her way around the ball.
Flames get the turnover, try to push the ball up the floor. It'll stay Flames basketball as it goes out of bounds into the Flames bench. Bellevue with 10 players suited up for tonight's game. All 10 of them have scored. The pass goes out of bounds over near where many of the men's basketball team enjoying the contest tonight. Emar Vinson offering some friendly coaching advice from the bleachers to Gabby Moore as she brings the ball up the floor.
He's only got a couple more games left in his career, and coaching may be his passion after this. Look at Dave Denley maybe pulling his best Lucas Gabriel here as we're seeing a whole platoon-style switch-out possibly coming in. 3 freshmen and a senior about to enter the game here for the Bruins.
Hall, Coyer, Malone, Russell are the floor, so Drew Zuha, the only Bruin to stay on the floor right now.
So his young freshman leg, she'll be fine.
Yeah, that's right. Amina Hall joining that crew coming in. I don't know if I said her name or not. Here's Malone. Russell inside the Hall. Amina trying to back her way in. Tries a little baby hook. That's a little bit too short. The rebound brought down by Frida Moore. Flames trying to advance quickly up the right side. Nothing available there, so they'll reverse to the other side. 3-point attempt is no good. Off the miss by Megan Kyle.
Bellevue's going to run a couple of offensive sets here. I mean, you don't bring this young lineup in here to dribble the air out of this ball. They're going to try to run their offense as fluently as possible with this lineup.
Here's Amina, again going one-on-one inside. A little bit too strong that time off the glass. And the Flames cleared away. Nearing the 6-minute mark remaining. Nice move inside, but the shot won't go down for McKenna Ernest.
Hey, Danny Coyer got her hand on that one, too. Great effort by the freshman of Bell West.
Bruins shooting 48%, Flames shooting 33%. Here's Coyer now going one-on-one inside. Danielle makes it count over Megan Kyle for the Bruin basket. Now 85 points on the Bruin side of the ledger.
With a point at the senior there saying, hey, big sis, that's how you get that done.
Shot from three-point land is good. Nothing but net on the shot by Ernest. Well, we mentioned her rebounds earlier. Now a couple of buckets to her credit as well.
Yeah, she's got 5 rebounds on the night in just 10 minutes. She's been working her tail off on this side of the gym. Usually don't want to see a freshman take that off balance of a shot, but she's earned it tonight.
Coyer, couple of spin moves inside, and it goes down. Danielle Coyer with the basket. Now 9 points for Danny.
I think the ball was even dizzy. It took an extra spin around the hoop as well.
4 players with double digits for the Bruins. A couple more knocking on the door. Gahan on the drive. Coyer comes on defense to meet her, but Gahan goes around her for the basket.
That's really the first time they've been able to get around Danny Coyer all night, too. So great move inside, good instep.
Madeline Gahan with 8 points. That ties Debuse for the team lead for the Flames. Russell to Coyer. Shot will result in free throws upcoming. Foul's going to go against Megan Kyle. That's her 4th personal foul, 4th team foul against the Flames. A trio of Flames back into the game. All of them have been in before.
Megan Kyle took an absolute shot at the chops there, too. Not intentionally, but she ran right into Danny Coyer's shoulder.
Coyer on the money. Now 10 points, double digits. Will make it 5 Bruins in double digits. Danielle Coyer, Brandy Dunn, Gabby Moore, Josiah Smickens, and Zakiah Mohammed. Flames rebound to Gahan. She'll bring it across the timeline. Crossover dribble. Zuha tried for the steal, didn't get it. Now back on defense. Perimeter passing by the Flames. Now the entry pass inside Debuse, and she'll be the first Flame player to get into double digits.
Yeah, that's 3 in a row, 3 possessions in a row. The Flames have scored the first time that's happened tonight.
Haley Debuse with 10 points. Bruins respond with perimeter passing. Now the penetration. Coyer to the wing. The give to Zuha. Drew shakes her defender.
Drew Zuha's passed up a couple of wide open threes tonight. I'd like to see her take a couple more of those. Clearly just trying to play within the offense, but get that good of a look, you gotta make him pay for it. Right at this.
2 seconds left on the shot clock as Zuha lets it fly from distance. No good. Madeline Gahan with the rebound. About 3.5 minutes to go. This one been decided long ago, but both teams still playing hard in the final clicks of the clock. Off the glass, Madeline Gahan with the 7-footer.
Yeah, Gahan just hits double digits as well. Shooting 50% from the field tonight. She's got 10 points.
Bruins with a 41-point lead as we hit the 3-minute mark. Again, looking inside the Coyer, but the pass a little bit out of her reach.
Yeah, that's something you can put on film, right? You got your two freshmen in there. Hey, let's work on communication. Let's try to find out where each other's going to be in the future. Still stuff to be learned when you got a 40-point lead.
Brandy Dunn back on the floor for the Bruins. Brandy with 10 points and 5 rebounds and 2 assists thus far.
Probably see a couple long-winded sets here from both teams. I mean, 2:40 left in this game. Try to just run your offenses and
baseline drive by Klussman, knocked out of bounds by the Bruins.
take a shot if you can take it here, but like we were talking about earlier, there's no point in getting anybody hurt either.
6 seconds left on the shot clock for the Flames.
I'll be surprised if anybody takes a shot with more than 10 seconds on the clock for the rest of this game.
And a traveling violation.
It's traveling out the play. Bruins, take it away.
Emar Vincent now trying out for next year's officiating crew as well.
It's been a busy night for Emar over there, hasn't it?
Made a half-court shot at halftime. Some of you may have seen that on the YouTube video while we were taking a break.
Tipped away that last turnover against the Flames. Their 14th turnover. That's not a terrible number. The Bruins a great number with only 4. But with those 14 turnovers, the Bruins have put up 17 points off turnovers. Only no points for the Council of St. Mary's off those few Bruin turnovers. Russell on a shot, no good. Dunn with the rebound. Russell has it slapped away on the defensive play by Debuse.
She thought Brandy was still over there. Brandy cut to the outside trying to get a look on the wing.
Nearing the 2-minute mark. Bruins are going to fall short of the century mark, but will set a new season high on the year with whatever their final total will be. 3-point attempt on its way from Moore. Coyer with the board for the Bruins.
Yeah, great look by Moore there. That looked good and just couldn't find its way through the net.
Danny with 6 rebounds on the night for Bellevue. Pass knocked away, regained by the Bruins.
Yeah, you got 11 seconds, so you got to get a shot up.
Entry pass again, the inside look. Coyer trying to clear some space. A little bit short. Danielle gets it back, has it blocked from behind by Debuse. It'll be Bellevue basketball.
Yeah, Bruins got to do a better job of talking. They let her know she's got somebody over her back. Can't go backwards. Got to kick that outside.
Russell into the lane. Pull-up jump shot, a little bit too short. Defended by Maura Tehoda.
Yeah, good job by Tehoda there. She got her hand on that, knocked that one away.
3-point look, a little short on the miss by Klussman. Counting down to the 1-minute mark.
Yeah, Bellevue's going to be able to dribble the air out of this and maybe get a shot up and rebound, call it a game.
Brandy Dunn saves that one. Danielle Coyer from distance, a little bit too strong. Amina Hall with a nice strong offensive rebound while falling to the ground. Baseline drive by Malone. And they're going to say she stepped on the purple paint line at the baseline there. So the Bruins only 5 turnovers on the night. Maura Dakota having a little difficulty over there.
She said she was ready for a nap.
For the auxiliary bleachers, there's not a whole lot of room between the baseline and those bleachers over there. There'll be a lot more room in the new facility when it opens, either later this coming year, 2025, or next fall.
Yeah, we're only a couple months away from that. It feels unreal that we're that close to getting that great facility up at the top of the hill.
Emma Russell with the rebound. The shot clock has turned out. The Bruins can just dribble the basketball around for the remaining 15 seconds without taking another shot.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do. Great job tonight by all the Bruins. You had multiple players scoring in double digits. Brandy Dunn, Daniel Courier, Gabby Moore, Josiah Mickens, and Zakiah Muhammad all scoring in double digits tonight. Great team effort. Great win number 7 for Dave Denley and this crew. win number 140 in his career as well tonight for Dave Denley. Congratulations to him.
And don't go away. Head coach Dave Denley will be coming up with one of the Bellevue players on our post-game wrap-up. Let's take a look at some of the final numbers as the Bruins, with a victory, go to 7-3 on the season. With the loss, College of St. Mary Flames dropped to 1-9. Their one win on the season early on against McPherson College. So good luck to the Flames as they continue on their campaign.
Yeah, and listen, like we said a bunch of times, I mean, the scoreboard's not going to be indicative of how this game went tonight. And if you're Coach Miller, you got to feel really good about the young group you have here. Just put a couple more games on film, get a little more comfortable in the offense that you're running for the first time this season, get some experience, build for the future.
Bellevue winds up shooting 45% from the floor, 35 for College of St. Mary. Bellevue made 12 out of 28 from behind the arc, 3 of 12 for the Flames. Bruins 12 of 18 for the free throw line, 4 of 14 for the College of St. Mary. Bruins only 5 turnovers to 14 for the Flames. Bruins out rebounded the Flames 51-35, including 16 offensive board. Bruins with 20 assists on the night to 9 for the Flames.
Call me crazy, but Dave Denley may take 20 assists to 5 turnovers for the rest of the season.
That is just an outstanding effort of handling the ball by the Bruins.
And just a great look here. Coach and I on the floor talking to a couple of the freshmen from College of St. Mary. I mean, I'm sure there's involvement in our recruiting process with a lot of those young players, and just great relationship building. And that's why having these games are so important, especially when we talk about the final season of the North Star Athletic Association, moving on to the Frontier Conference, and you're going to lose some of these close to state games, and obviously this one played right here in the city of Omaha.
For the Flames, Madeline Gahan and Haley DeBuse each scored 10 points tonight to lead the way. Ella Klussman had 7, 6 for Jasmine Villalobos, 4 for McKenna Ernest, Frida Moore, and Megan Kyle also 4 points, 2 for Maura Takota. For the Bellevue Bruins, Gabby Moore leads the way again for the Bruins, 18 points, most of them coming in the first half of today's game. Josiah Mickens finishes with 13. That's a high for her. Brandy Dunn with 10. Zakaya Muhammad with 10. Danielle Coyer with 10. Emma Russell has 7. Drew Zuha had 7. Amina Hall had 7. 4 for Ashton Arnold, and 2, the first points for Maylee Malone in her Bellevue College career.
Looks like you're going to get to talk to Joe Mickens and Dave Denley. They're on their way up here. I'll see you later, buddy. Have a good weekend.
All right, thanks, Jimmy. Jimmy Allen vacating the premises now. Thanks for your color commentary throughout tonight's contest. All right, have a seat there, young lady. Can you spin that around so you get us on camera? All right, let's turn the volume back up. Josiah Mickens is our guest on the post-game wrap-up. Congratulations on a nice game tonight. You had an excellent game last time out as well with that 9 rebound, 9 assists, some points and points and assists as well. Talk about your path to Bellevue University. Talk about your previous college experience and how you wind up here.
I just had like a bad year last year because I had broke my nose and got a concussion and all that, so I had to recover from that injury. And then me and Coach Denley, we started communicating. I reached out to him, and then we started communicating, and he got me here.
When did you start your basketball career? How old? I've got granddaughters who were starting to play basketball, so I'm always curious, the college-level athletes, when did you start playing basketball?
I was around 6. My dad introduced me to it, and I've just been playing ever since.
Cool. My granddaughter's 7. This is her first year, so that's kind of why I've been asking players this year, my point of reference for that. What seems to be clicking for you? The last couple of games have been outstanding games. A new season high in points. You had that 9 rebound, 9 assist effort in the last game. Is there anything different, or you just feel more comfortable now?
Yes, I feel more comfortable, and also the coaches and my teammates have been motivating me to shoot more and play how I play too, so that helped also.
As a newcomer to the program, what were some of the things that the veteran players like Ashton and Gabby and some of the others, Brandy, the ones that have been here for a while, what do they do to help make you feel welcome to the Bellevue program?
They really just motivate me and tell me to do me, really. Yeah.
Very good. Have you set any personal goals for yourself? I know the team goal is always to win the conference championship and to qualify for the national tournament, but do you have any personal goals that you'd like to set for yourself this year?
Just to continue to bring ball pressure, help the team get into the offense, things like that. Yeah.
Are you a Baltimore NBA fan or WNBA fan, or is that something that you focus more on your level of play rather than watching the professional level?
My favorite player is Kyrie, so
Okay.
yeah, that's why I watch him a lot.
And try to emulate him as well, too. So,
Yeah.
so very good. Would you like to say hello to any of the people who might be listening in back in Baltimore?
Thank you y'all for watching.
And keep watching all season long as Josiah continues her Bellevue University career. Thanks for coming by tonight. Congratulations on the nice game, and good luck as conference play opens this weekend.
Thank you.
All right, Josiah Smickens, our guest on the postgame wrap-up tonight. We'll have you head the headset over to Dave and go from there. Joining us now is Bellevue head coach Dave Denley. Dave, congratulations. Team played an excellent game, only 5 turnovers. You did a nice job handling the basketball, did a nice job of getting some good selection of shots as well.
Yeah, I thought we did a really good job of sharing the ball. We had 20 assists on, and 5 turnovers, so that's tremendous. Just did a nice job. Shot the ball pretty well from 3, but they were good looks. They were inside-out looks. They were positive situations, and we had good balance, and we're going from there. Ash only gets 4 points tonight, but that's okay. She's still got 9 rebounds and does the rest of the stuff. But it was kind of nice to get some of those the younger kids and other kids time on the floor and give them a chance and rest. Some of the ones that have been logging a lot of minutes throughout the year. And Gabby got off to a great start in the first half and kind of got us going offensively, and that was crucial for us.
13 points for Joe tonight. She had that great game last time out. Brandy with 10 points. She's one of the veterans that have anchored this team for the past 4 years. Amina Hall as well contributed with 7 points. Those young ladies have been a backbone of the program.
Absolutely. And Mimi is just such an important piece of our program, and the leadership she brings, the energy she brings, the positivity, she's played some big minutes over her career here, and we're going to need her to keep doing that. And then, Brandy, we're just, we got to just kind of keep getting her back in game shape. And she took a couple shots in the first half that we talked to her about. They were tired shots, 1-pass threes when she was tired. She's got to avoid those situations and pass the ball or move it and stay out of that rut when she gets tired and settling. So, but she's getting there. We're trying to get her to where she can, play 3, 4, 5 minutes in a row instead of it just being 2 to 3.
Some of the freshmen feeling more comfortable, I think. Drew Zuha had 7 points. Maylee Malone got her first bucket. Danielle Coyer had a nice night tonight with 10 points. Talk about some of those newcomers, how they've acclimated to the program.
Well, Maylee just works her tail off in practice, and it's, as you can see when she scored, she just plays hard. And, Drew and Danny are just, Danny's getting more and more comfortable, more and more comfortable into what her role is, what she needs to do. Those minutes will keep going up for her. Obviously, they're going to have to a little bit with Kaylee down right now. So she's got to step up. And then, Drew's been great all year. I mean, she just plays hard and does a lot of things for us defensively and offensively. It's awesome. And then Emma comes in. She finally got going a little bit, hit a 3. But she got a couple shots going to the rim, which was huge for her, too, and confidence level. But, I think all those kids are they just keep working their tail off and trying to do the things we need to do. And, Kai's did better there at the end. She just got to figure out where she's at on the floor and be strong with the basketball. But she kept fighting and working 3 offensive rebounds tonight, so she kept fighting on that.
All 10 players who were on the floor tonight put points on the board, so that's a good job. And also a very tough defense, only allowing 47 points to the Flames. All right, this weekend starts North Star Athletic Association conference play. You've got Mayville State projected to be the number 2 team in the conference according to the preseason poll, and then Valley City State on Saturday. Talk a little bit about the upcoming conference season.
Well, obviously Mayville, they returned 3 guards that are really good. Mackenzie Hughes, who was a first-team All-Leaguer last year, and and probably an All-American, and Jess Mertens. They're both carrying that team quite a bit. Alex Page is playing a lot better and a lot more. She's scoring. I mean, they got 4 kids that are scoring in double digits for them, and their depth is not great, but those starters are really good, and so we got to make sure we're solid on them. They're going to push the tempo. They're going to shoot threes. They're going to play hard. They're going to play 5 guards basically. So we got to find the advantages inside, but then we got to defend it on the other end. So good thing. And Valley will be well coached, and they'll be prepared. They don't play a game on Friday night, just a weird scheduling issue at Dakota State, so they'll be prepping for us all week. We'll have to play them on one-day prep, and that'll just be the way it is. And we gotta defend our home court and be ready to go.
A busy month of December for your team. I think 9 games scheduled, including 2 exhibitions after this weekend opener. You play UNO and who else? Emporia State. So
right.
Getting games in because of the weirdness of the schedule before the Christmas break.
Yeah, and this week is huge for us, 3 games in a week. I try to avoid that, but Monday, Friday, Saturday is not bad. We didn't play over the weekend, so we'll be fine. We'll take tomorrow off. I'm assuming some of our kids will be heading to Sioux City.
Yep.
I'm going to be heading with my wife to Sioux City to watch our volleyball team win a national championship. That's so exciting. I'm Coach Sedlick and Coach Gold, and I'm just so happy for all them and all those seniors on that team and those kids on that team. I mean, they've worked really, really hard to get to this point, and it's amazing. It's so awesome. Then we'll get back to work on Wednesday and Thursday to get ourselves ready for that opening conference. It's a brand new season when you start there. Everybody's 0-0.
Exactly right. Well, congratulations on the win tonight. Good luck this weekend. We'll see you back up here on Friday and Saturday.
Thank you so much.
Bellevue head coach Dave Denley joining us on our post-game wrap-up with the victory, 88-47, a new points high on the season for the Bruins. And the Bruins now 7-3 overall. Thanks again to Erica working behind the scenes. Sean Malley as well, facilities manager, for his work as we wrap up tonight's broadcast. Mick Krupski signing off tonight on the Bellevue Bruins Sports Network. See you Friday.